step in the castle, ain't no clout needed. VQ got the T and the facts come receipted. Receipts on deck, so don't gas the lie. We break it down slow, don't blink, don't try. No pick-me moves, no internet threat. She checks the story first, then clears the rest. Just a castle, where opinions breed. But you better come correct when you speak on V. She cool, but don't get it confused. She got patience, but don't misuse. You came for the vibes, now buckle up tight. The castle got range, truth, sass, and insight. Ooh, childlike, what you thought this was? A clickbait crew or a drama buzz? Nah, boo, we layered, grown and rare. Drop a crown in the chat if you really care. No kids over here in Castle Land, and every single queen got a voice to stand. You don't need permission to tell your truth, but just know we got files, no need for proof. She said it once, that was plenty to know. Platinum is still loving it over here, and yeah, I show. I be chilling in the chat, then I speak with a smile. We don't air no CCs without facts on file. See, feelings valid, that's Castle law. No silencing, no petty flaw. You can vent, you can cry, you can call it out. If you fake, we gon' call it without a doubt. We were going back and forth, but we settled the mess. Now we building like queens, clean and blessed. Ain't no clicks, just truth and grown. If you moving with lies, keep that shit at home. Go ahead, hit that notification bell. Like, comment, subscribe, it's free as well. This ain't no surface convo zone. We get deep, we drag, we stand alone. Membership, holding the heat on hush. That castle content hit with a quiet rush. You either in or out, no halfway space, but the doors stay open and you're always safe.
Welcome to the castle, everybody come and chat. There's no fun in the bushes. Ooh, child alike, okay. Yep, I sure do.
Hey guys, welcome to the castle. If you are new here, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. Y'all are up in here. Hey guys. Hey Golden. Yes, please hit the like button. Let everybody know that we are live, okay? Sorry guys that I'm 3 minutes late. Y'all know I don't like being late, okay? Who else up in here with us? Thank you so much, Golden. He said, please hit the like button. Thank you. Where my thing at? Hold up. I appreciate you. Let's see who all up in here. Hey, Mel. What's up, girl? Mel, I got something to ask you in a minute. Let me get through with the intro. Hey, Forgiven. Let me get done saying hi to everybody. Hey, Cousin V. I hope I'm not missing anybody. Hmm. Gemini said, let's go. Thank you, Gemini. Thank you. And let me take this down before I forget, child. Like last night. Who else up here that I'm missing? Hey, Ellie. What's up? Hey, Bacon. This sounds spicy. Bacon, I'm starving. Oh my gosh, did I miss anybody? Y'all know I like to make sure. Oh, you didn't do anything yet? Guys, if I miss you, it wasn't intentional. Who is this? Oh, hey, so real for real. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the castle. Thank you for being here. Hey, Champagne. Girl, I need me a drink. Hey, what's up, Champagne? How you doing? Oh, hey, Hassan. I'm good. How you doing? But yes, y'all, listen. So, Mel, I hate to mix the channels up, Mel, I did not hear from you from the time I got off live, and I hate to put you on the spot. You had me worried, girl. From the time I ended the other show, I've been worried. I did what I was supposed to do. I didn't get your comment. I didn't get your acknowledgement. I don't know what's going on, and you have me worried. Hoping and praying I did it right or whatever. You had my nerves back, okay? So let me know. Just let me say something. I got it, okay? Please. Hey Ellie, what's up, girl? So yes, y'all seeing the title, guys. Be sure to hit the like button for your girl. I sent you an IG request. Oh my gosh, I'm not on IG. I've been busy since after my show. All I want you to say in the chat, like, did you get it? That's it. I got it. Girl, my nerves been literally so bad, and I did not want to address it on this live because a totally different channel. You understand? I don't like to mix up the two channels. Yeah, but let's move on, y'all. Um, okay. So y'all seen the title, right? Today it was Sheena against Sunbum, Kenisha, all of them. Okay. Thanks, Mel. It's been a crazy Saturday. It was a lot going on. So let me even see how all of this mess got started. All I know was I think Sheena was the one that went live first, if I remember correctly. Okay, I think Sheena went live first. When she was she still alive? I don't know, child. But all I know was she went live addressing that video where Sunbum was talking about her grandson last week, like a week ago. Okay, and on that live, she had a lot of stuff to say. Now, did I sit there and watch the whole live? No, I didn't. But all I know was the key parts that stuck out to me was Sheena was saying, like, I guess let me say this. I guess she's upset that people been talking about her grandson. Like I've been saying, guys, until it's you don't understand how it feel when people on here speaking under your kids, grandkids, whatever close. Am I co-signing whatever she have going on? No, I'm not. But I'm just telling you, you don't understand. It also doesn't justify this stuff that some of the stuff that people be saying. It's just a lot. All right. But I know obviously she was upset and she started. I don't even see the chat moving at all. Are y'all just not saying anything? Or let me see something. Okay, I think y'all were just quiet because I'm like, why? I don't see the chat moving. I saw Gumbo then went to Mel, you stressing me out, girl. You know you got my nerves bad right about now. And I'm really trying to just focus on this show right here. Oh gosh, listen, I'm gonna just tune you out, Mel, to the end of this live, okay? We'll just talk later. But you said we're listening. Oh my gosh, Mel, I don't want to repeat this, okay, sweetie? I really don't. Do I need to break it down? Mel, I'm trying like really to not be upset right now. You said cousin V, I'm here. Miss Open, is there a way you could deal with this situation for me, please, while I'm live? Because I don't want to talk about it while I'm live, okay? I don't want to talk about this on this channel. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Mel. All right, honey. All right, guys. So I'm sorry, okay? What's that? Grandma speak, don't speak on kids, lying bitch. Hey, Raquel. What topic? Hey, Manifest, time to do a double live. All right, Ellie. Thanks, y'all. I just have a lot going on, and yeah. Okay. So listen, I know Sheena said one thing that I don't know where the hell that came from. All I know was she said something about basically the kids that's in the house, Sunny kids, basically was saying like, oh, do they be going upstairs messing with the uncle daddy that's in the house or whatever, sucking on stuff. Listen, I ain't even trying to get too graphic, but I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm like, wait a minute, trigger warning, y'all, if you are up in here. Like, listen, I'm like, it's a lot going on. Guys, if you don't know what happened, okay? Apparently Sunbum was saying in the video last week, shout out to Steven. In that video, he was like, Sunbum was saying stuff like she wanted to give the kids basically she wanted to put her cat on the little boy face, okay? Without being too graphic. I'm not trying to trigger anyone. My disclaimer, okay? She wanted to put her cat, give happy endings, a whole bunch of graphic stuff that you would never imagine an adult would say to a kid or about a kid. Okay. Sunbum went there. So Sheena is upset. So then she come back clapping back now saying, like, do the kids be going upstairs sucking on grand uncle daddy, that Sunbum adopted daddy or whatever upstairs. Okay. So I'm like, oh Lord, let me know in the comment. Let me know in the comment. What are your thoughts? Did y'all hear it? You say she spoke like her married man that she wanted to do nasty things to the grandbaby. Yes, she did. That was Sunbum. Yep, forgiven. You're right. You just woke up. Hey, Brown Eye. You said, what's the topic? They both wrong. Now, you I don't know. I think, okay, basically what I'm saying, I think Sheena could have addressed the situation, but not be so graphic or, to how she got all in detail and whatever. It was a lot, okay? And then talking about, but guys, like I said, and I'm not justifying what Sheena did, until it's you, these motherfuckers will get you out of pocket, okay? They done had me out of pocket on December 31st, 2024. When you just get so fed up and tired of that shit and you just want them to hear how disgusting it sounds coming out of their mouth when they hear you saying it. I don't know if that's how her mind was working. I don't know. Okay. I'm not even trying to justify her actions or whatever. I'm just saying they was going off. It was a lot going on. Put it that way. All right. So let me know. Did you see it? Did you hear both of them? Mel say, what I was saying was I heard Gumbel's response before the Rose Lady. Miss Open, are you dealing with that for me, please? Let me know in the chat. Because I don't know what Mel got going on. Mel not on the same page with me right about now. He said, okay, so the Rose Lady said something foul about Sunbum kids. Yeah, that's what I'm telling y'all. She literally was saying stuff like, do the kids be going upstairs, messing with Uncle Daddy, doing whatever with him and his stuff? Yeah. You say, yes, I heard both of them. Thank you, Ellie. That's what I'm saying. At this point, leave the damn kids out of it. Go live, just everybody go live, argue with each other. Let me say this as a street sector. We're the castle, right? But we'll say that we're like roaming around street sector. So we're affiliated with street sector. I'm not tied down to no sector though. You get what I'm saying? The point I'm trying to make is if we could get back to the point of where we do reactions, we go live, even if a bitch piss you off or you go live or you cuss each other out, whatever, if it's not leaving the app, calling agencies, wasting resources, speaking on children, you don't see how a little banter back and forth will be cool. Why it gotta get so deep? And why? I don't get it. And that's what took the whole fun out of the sector. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. Okay, thank you, Miss Open. Thank you. And you know how I am. You know, that's why I'm all over the place. And guys, I'm really not trying to be upset right now, but I'm frustrated about something else that's going on. And at this point, I'm just gonna like just say fuck it. Because at the end of the day, like tomorrow, I don't want to hear shit. Okay, you say ain't no coming back. It's all a wrap. The fight will continue. Yeah, forgiving. Like I just want to be able to be on this live, and I'm not thinking about another issue that I have going on. That's it. That's all I'm freaking saying for like the last 15 minutes. He intentionally didn't mention what Rose He intentionally didn't mention what Rose brought up about Sunbum said about. Whew. He said he intentionally didn't mention what Rose brought up about what Sunbum said about her grandson. He made it out that his son was innocent. Oh yeah. So apparently you're saying that he intentionally left out that part. So if somebody just listened to Kenisha's video, he making it like Sheena was just over there speaking on kids or doing the most. He left out a key part in his reaction, right? If I'm understanding Golden's comment. And that is true. He didn't say Sunbum said all this graphic stuff. But you know what, guys? At the end of the day, it's bird of a feather flock together. This is somebody that's bipolar, unstable, all of that stuff. He literally just come on here 1 minute. Oh, I'm not speaking on kids and I'm not dragging women no more. At the end of the day, today, this was a girl beef. It was a girl going back and forth with another girl, a woman going for back and forth. Women drama. Somehow he found his way into it, and I don't understand that. Okay, you see, I do understand what right what I'm saying, and I'm not saying nobody, whether it's me or not, nobody don't need to be speaking on nobody kids. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna stress myself out about it anymore because I'm fully aware that these people are cutthroat. Okay, I could sit over here yell and scream like I've been doing from 2023, and it's still going on. People still talking about people kids. So it is. You say ain't no coming back. It's all a wrap. The fighting will continue. Um, I see you forgiving. Thank you. That's all I needed. Thank you. You say it's a shame we ever got to this point. Thank you, Raquel. Mm-hmm. He always get involved in women drama, but we'll talk about another man doing it. Uh-huh. And I know I have a list. You say, let me hey Brown Eye, this explains Grandma speaks real characters so well. YouTube resume. Yeah, she always say that YouTube is your resume. Mm-hmm. But I see you're up, Brown Eye. So let me tell y'all. So on her life, she pretty much was saying that all that stuff about the kids, saying her son, her son got a college degree, all of that stuff. And apparently from listening, because I don't see her live chat not available, right? I try to go back just now to see, and the live chat not available, but I know from what she was saying, is like somebody in the chat was telling her that Kenisha had done came in the chat. I don't know. Okay. So if you was there, let me know. Did you in fact see Kenisha in her chat? I know when Kenisha was live, he was playing part of her video. Yep. And he was like, oh, she out her body. Oh, she mad, whatever, whatever. Cause she apparently she had did two lives. So she went back live again while he was still live and he was playing the second live. Okay. So let me see what else. I know Sheena was over there saying, oh, she's my wife in material, all of this stuff. I guess that's supposed to be a dig about Sunbum. Do anybody think the Rose Lady was tipsy or just fed up? I don't know about the tipsy part. And y'all know when I do a reaction, I'm always fair, whether I like the person or I don't like them, okay? My feelings not in it. But to be honest, today, the energy I got from listening to Sheena was fed up. hmm The energy I got was fed up. It was like a rerun of how I was acting when I got sick and tired of being sick and tired. Okay, not tired, tired, or however you say it. Okay, fed up. I'm just keeping it real. That's the energy I was getting. Was she intoxicated? I don't know. Okay. Um, but what else? What else I need to be saying about that? So yeah, you just gotta listen to it for yourself. You said Grandma speaks saying she's going back to Atlanta to visit Marcus and the police. Oh, so I know Sunbum, I'm hearing because I didn't see that either. Maybe I wasn't on the live that point. I heard that Sunny dropped down in her chat today and was saying like, "Oh, I'm taking you to court, whatever, whatever." So Sheena definitely got about 3 or 4 clicks for me today because I know I was there when she went live. Had to leave, had to go back, try to get off live just now to go see, and the live chat was up. So definitely okay. Um, what else? Right now, you showing out in this chat. You said Sunbum was just talking. Mm, I don't believe that she was intoxicated. You said what nasty now mouth did was very disgusting. Yeah, it was very disgusting. That's why it's like, people on here, they're like, everybody have their own damn opinion about everything. And that's the frustrating part about it until it's their kids. A lot of people don't care. A lot of y'all, I'm not talking about y'all in my chat. A lot of people on this app, I couldn't even get them to freaking call 1-800 The Lost to report child exploitation. I couldn't get nobody to share it on their community tab. I couldn't get nobody. They like, oh, I don't care. It's VQ kids. Everybody turned a blind eye. Oh, it's not my kid, you know? They don't care. But then when they hear Sunbum doing all this, she falls under the category of whatever her man be doing, okay? And I'm looking like, I know she been speaking on kids from she been on the block, right? But Sunbum, for some odd reason, she don't look the same. She don't act the same. She act more terrible now than she did before. It's like a demon got with a demon and multiplied like by 10, okay? I don't know what's wrong with that girl. I really don't know. I don't get it. Do y'all agree? I think that girl get worse by the day. And right in front of her eyes, just changing. Hey, PBs, how you doing? For anyone to say certain things is, wait, you say for anyone to say certain things is things that reside inside of them internally. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. You said she's an attention whore. You said she's so clueless as a human that she even tries to mimic his accent. Forgiven. You pay attention. You pay attention. Thank you, Miss Open. Yes, guys, please hit that like button for your girl, okay? And thank you all for being here. Let me see. I hope I'm not missing anybody. But hey, PBs, how you doing? So Cousin V said, I'm watching in the background. I could just hear a tremble in her voice. So I guess it was fed up. I stand with her when it comes to the internet couple. Girl, I ain't standing with nobody. I'm just being fair, across the board. Like, yeah, I can't sit there and say she was intoxicated. So to be fair, she sounds fed up. You say, who on earth is guiding Sunbum that's going to court is going to benefit her? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why is anybody trying to put that in her head like, oh yeah, take her to court. Now, did the stuff Sheena say, did she say allegedly, or she probably could have worded some of the stuff differently? Because let me make this clear. You could say something and how should I say it? You could say something, right? But it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So she probably could have said everything that she said today, but just worded it differently, and it would have never fell under the category of like you speaking bad on children. It would have just been you calling the B out for talking about your grandson. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who put in a battery is Sunbum back, but first of all, Sunbum, you are on video with your face talking about what you would do to a minor kid that you are fully aware is under the age of 5. I don't have to keep putting the child age out here. The point I'm trying to make is when somebody turn around now and say something crazy about your kid, oh, now you're a victim? Now you're a victim? You're not a freaking victim. I don't care how you try to spin it. You're not a victim. Okay? Y'all did the same shit back in December. Talk about my kids all the way from July to the end of the year. And the one time I get out of pocket is, oh my gosh, did you hear that, guys? Oh, she said, what about my daughter? Oh, she said, did you forget how many months you was talking about me and mine? That's what I'm talking about, how hypocritical these people are in these spaces. It's so crazy. You said now everyone gets it. I asked if she was tipsy because of the rage in her voice. I never heard her speak like that. Yeah, today was something different. Okay. You say she has officially went dark. Oh my gosh, brown eyed. Huh, Raquel. I was looking for a video from you because I know the last time was who was it? That was Montez, I think, and you definitely had a video. Okay, you said that pic of Stanky Leg Wall took me out. Oh my God, I lost my appetite. I lost my freaking appetite, PBs. I don't know why the hell. I don't know if it was recommended or what, but girl, I was literally about to eat and I lost my damn appetite. You said, girl, you heard Golden, you heard her trying to put on a NOLA accent. Yeah, she's a follower, a whole follower. But let me get to this list, okay? You said, yeah, she was mad. Round 22. Sunbum versus Rose. Look, okay, so let me see. Oh, so that was pretty much Sheena live, right? I can't tell you word for word for word. I wasn't finna sit there the whole 2 hours, okay? But anyway, hey Helen. Oh, okay, Raquel, I get it now. But all right, let's go to Kenisha. So over here in Kenisha, I actually was there while they was live, okay? Um, in that live, he had a lot to say, talking about, oh, he about to drag her and all of this stuff. So he had something to say about Golden, talking about, oh, Golden, you okay with that? Whatever what Golden had to say. No, so basically, when Sheena was live on the first live, right? The second one is now removed. The first one, apparently, he's talking about Golden was in the chat. Um, so then he's like, "Oh, Golden, you're okay with all the stuff that he was saying." And with what Sheena was saying, at the end of the day, it's like I'm live right now and I'm going off on a kid and whatever. Is she gonna tell me, oh, get off live, end the show, whatever? What is she supposed to say to Sheena? Oh, shut up, don't say nothing. At the end of the day, are y'all missing the point that y'all was talking about somebody's grandson? Somebody help me to understand. So why you had to single out Golden out of everybody in the chat? You didn't call out her mods, you didn't call out none of them. You only called out Golden. Why is that? Is he okay with what? Oh, good question. Are you okay with what Sunbum said? Since you're asking, oh, Golden, you okay with what Sheena said? Why you in the chat? Well, I guess Golden got a question. Are you okay with what Sunbum said? Of course he is, Golden, because he taught the same way. Like, we're not getting anywhere with none of this foolishness. That's why I say leave the damn kids out of it. It's just escalating, okay? You said, I think can't make up her mind where she want to be from Baltimore. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that was the question he had for Golden, and then talking about Golden be on here lying, trying to really act like she bought that life when she be saying stuff like, oh, her daughter look good, her this and her that. Kenisha, I guess you are in for a rude awakening, because when she said who's in college, they are in fact in college. When she said, oh, whatever she said about her life is not a lie. Even if she said, oh, I got a nice car, it's on her channel. Like, all you got to do is pay attention. Nobody's making this stuff up, okay? If you pay attention, then you'll see what's really tea. But and then talking about, oh, Golden, you okay with that? You sit around and these people go live every night with every day or whatever with Sunbum naming a title and all of this stuff. So then I'm looking like, wait a minute. How many times y'all went live with VQ naming y'all title? How many times did y'all go live with everybody naming y'all title? Whether it's a variation of the original name, it's still enough where people know that you're talking about this person, right? Anyway, moving right along. I don't know what Golden's supposed to do. I guess Golden, you're supposed to come to my house, beat my ass, and tell me don't put her name in the title. I don't know. I don't know. You said like her sis said, she only lived in Baltimore. Okay, y'all just talking to each other. And I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm just trying to see what all I have on this list. So what is happening in that live? Also, I noticed that Octo actually shared Sheena's live, and that's interesting to me. I'm looking like, here we go again. Here we go again. Thank you, Manifest. And you probably like, VQ girl, what are you talking about now? Here we go again. It's the flip-flopping in these damn YouTube streets for me, okay? It is. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. 1 minute is, oh, we can't stand Sheena. Do you realize that even Kiki, even though I know he's his own person, even Kiki sat up there and was so upset with me because I wouldn't cut Sheena off. Oh, you let her on the panel, you let her apologize to you, all of this stuff. Why would you even want to be among her? Whatever, look how she is. All of a sudden she's cool again. And if y'all missed on how they even got cool, they got cool because while Octavius and Kiki was beefing, on the internet. Of course, she snuck up in there some kind of way, went up on his panel talking about, hey, Octavius, I really ain't got no problem with you, all of this stuff. How about I email you to be my flagger and I flag people videos down or whatever, right? So I'm looking like, ain't this some flip-flopping shit? How the hell y'all was mad at VQ for sitting with her, but then all of a sudden now that you would sit with her? Child. And I'm like, I just had to shake my damn head. I'm like, these streets are crazy. But what I will say is, Octavius, make sure you get more than $10, okay? Sunbum be over there bragging, talking about she only paid you $20 to take channels and all of this stuff. I don't know who channel you took, but she's saying the whole time you only got $20 from her. Sheena be trying to give people $10 for receipt and all of that. So Octavius, make sure you get more than $10, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. You said that's the lie. Someone named her Smokisha, Smokiana. You said not even a title. How often do they bring up her names while they're live? like damn near all the time. Everybody have a problem. That's why I say y'all people on here are so hypocritical. You notice tonight I have SHENNA in my title. It was intentional, just like I did it the last time when I was talking about Vaughn and Vaughn was saying what unliable. It was intentional. It's not a typo, okay? But Sheena will yell and scream tomorrow. I don't want my name in her title. Octavius, do something about it. But you sitting over there with Sonny name in your title though. You see how that works? You see how that work? You can have somebody naming your title, but you don't want nobody naming your title. Now make that make sense. All right? Make it make sense. You say, I'm convinced they're all on drugs. Something ain't right. Something is not right. And that's why I'm like, all that work for $20. Sure did. They be over there bragging about it too. What else was said? Let me see. So Kenisha said, Sunbum have something coming for all of us in the next week, the week coming up, right? And I'm looking like, Lord, what that's supposed to be? Ooh, I'm so scared, y'all. Sunbum have something for all of us next week, okay? First of all, let me say this. Let me just go ahead and put it out there. If you trying to talk about somebody stalking, harassing you, or whatever, nothing that I do on my channel, like right now, is this my opinion? Is this my input? Am I dragging anybody? What am I doing that's illegal? All I'm doing is sitting up there saying, hey, y'all, if you wasn't on the internet today, Saturday, May 30th, 31st, this what happened. This what happened. I don't like neither one of the people that's fighting each other, but I'm telling you what happened. Okay? That's it. What laws am I breaking? There's millions and millions of reaction channels on YouTube. I'm not bashing anybody. I'm not harassing anyone. I'm not defaming anybody. I'm not slandering nobody. What is wrong with my channel? What am I doing? Not a damn thing. And if you put it on the internet, I could talk about it. If Sheena didn't go live today, Sunbum didn't go on Kenisha panel today, VQ wouldn't be here talking about what y'all did today in the street sector. Period, point blank. Okay. So if next time before you go live and want to act a damn fool, just know that hey, I might end up on the reaction commentary in the castle. So maybe I shouldn't just don't go live. He said something is going on drug wise. They would. Huh? He said why would her sister put that in the air for nothing? Wait, he said something is going on drug wise. They would. Why would her sister put that in the air for nothing? She was upset and she was telling the truth. I don't know, because I ain't even catch Sunny's sister live today, okay? I know she went live though talking about, I don't know, something about bakes. It seemed like all her lives is about smoking, so I don't know. You said they don't like for us to bring up her poor behavior and for the reason why they put their lives on private. Oh yeah, all those lives go on private. Well, they think they are. I really try not to be harsh, but oh well. Mm. You said, how can he post thanks for your purchase when there aren't any products? I don't know. I know the website when you click it, it says something about like that was a Saturday though. That was Friday. That was on Friday. It said like it was under construction. So you said the sis said the other day she was wondering if her sister is on drugs. She sure looked like it. I can't prove it though. I can't prove it. But we could all assume, right? Okay, what else I need to say? Oh, so then I know Kenisha had words for me talking about NVQ because I be saying that I don't watch Sunbum. I don't have no reason to lie. If I say I watch Sunbum for 5 minutes, that's what it is. Did I watch Sunbum tonight before I came live? No. I can't tell you what she was on her live talking about. I was live on my second channel. I did not watch her. What you want me to say? I watched her when I didn't? I didn't. Okay? If you're happy now. But what I will say is, I don't have to pretend that I watch Sunbum. I could be completely honest. I'm subscribed. I'm notification gang gang if I'm not busy. So I don't sit over here and lie and talk about I don't watch her at all or everything people send me. Oh no no no. I'm definitely subscribed. I've always said that. So dude, stop lying on me. Stop lying on me because I don't even understand why you're back at the point talking about me. Every commentary I gave over here on this channel was just to say, Kenisha posted this or whatever. I have not bashed you. I've not said anything bad about you. You literally went on Brown Eye's panel the last time Brown Eye was live and attacked me. And I still never came live and said anything. And here you are again. This strike too. That you sitting on your shit talking about me doing the most. You know what I'm saying? Doing the most. This is the second time. And what I do, you're not gonna get me out of body. If that's your goal, you literally went from I'm apologizing, I'm not dragging women. You also said if the women leave me alone and they don't bother me, I will leave them alone. VQ have not bothered you. The only reason why your name come up in anything is because you were a part of what happened, and I'm telling a story. I ain't said shit about your stepdaughter. I ain't said nothing about your wife. I ain't said shit about you. I ain't talk about how you stole nobody's shit. I ain't talk about your mouth. I ain't talk about how big you are, how greasy you are. I ain't said none of that. None of it. But you are obsessed with me though. You are. I've been telling people that, hey, it seemed to me, because today, to kick it up a notch, today you're even talking about, show yourself. Oh, bet you ain't never gonna show yourself. Sunbomb, why is your man so obsessed with if I show myself or I don't show myself? Why? He is so fixated on if I show myself or I don't show myself. It's like mind blowing. Like what? So you can start fantasizing about me or whatever? Nah, I'm good. Cause apparently from word on the curve from your woman be talking about you stacked up with baby oil over there. And your right hand or your left hand is your best friend. I don't need you having my picture doing nothing strange over there in New Orleans or whatever with my picture. Okay? So I'm fine. Stop worrying about if I'm a cam up or I'm not going to cam up. Why you worried about it? Don't you got a wife? But anyway, what else happened? Then he's going to say that I'm not married. I'm just on here telling y'all that I'm not married. Kenisha, you're right. I ain't married. Since you got it made up in your mind that I'm not married, I'm not married. Okay? I'm not married. And then you say, oh, I'm so broke. Oh, I'm so nasty. Oh, me and my nasty house. A matter of fact, let me tell you. You know what happened when I kicked your friend out? This what happened, Kenisha. I was doing so bad. I lost my dirty ass house. I ain't had no choice but to move back with my parents. My husband don't want me. I'm no longer married. I ain't got my kids no more. Life just so fucked up. And the last thing I need is to come on the internet and Kenisha and Sunbum keep picking my life apart. Yeah, you see how that work? I'm not married. I ain't got no husband at all. I ain't got my kids. I ain't got nothing going on. I was doing so bad, Kenisha, till I had to move back home with my parents. Are you happy now? You ain't finna troll me. I'm finna troll the hell out of you. So y'all listen, they shouldn't be calling nobody and doing nothing because I ain't got my kids. I'm back at home with my parents. I ain't got no husband. I ain't got nothing. Okay? Dumbasses, you know. I wonder if he uses polygrip on his detachable tee before he go like, you know what I meant to say before you know what I meant to say about Golden before I moved on and I forgot? Let me tell y'all. Kenisha, you know what? You want flip flopping fish eye bubble eye fool, whatever you want to call you, right? Why don't you tell Sunbum how much you freaking adore Golden, but you only put on a damn show every time she's around? Why don't you do that? Oh, you would never, right? That would be too morally correct to do that, right? Kenisha, tell Sunbum about how every time Golden have a post over there, you got to comment and say, who is this about? What is this about? You need all the details because you are so tuned in with the same community tab that you hate. Okay? Mm-hmm. But every time she's around, you act like you despise Golden so much. It's weird. He's only putting on a show. Y'all don't see that? He's only putting on a show to please her. And he was out here working overtime today because it was the first of the month and she just got her money on the 30th on Friday or whatever, right? She got paid Friday morning. And he just out here doing anything to get some of that money. That's it. From Social Security, okay? What else happened? You said Polygrip. He was telling her to listen to Golden one time. She cussed him out. Thank you, Mel. Thank you. He said she's obsessed with you. I found out about your channel from watching her. Well, damn. Oh, PB, I'm happy you here. You said he supposedly did a live 10 o'clock. Guess the wife is going out and he is home babysitting, going online before she gets out of the driveway. Girl, cause of you don't miss nothing. hmm You say he's probably common law himself. Like you, I'm not finna sit on here keep justifying my life to these weirdos. Let them believe whatever they want to believe. I'm not married. Well, I'm not married. Okay, because I want to know how the hell can anybody be home, have all this time on their hand, doing all of this homeschooling, all of this shit. How am I surviving? So let them believe whatever they want to believe. I live with my parents. You say you got me laughing so hard my stomach hurt. At least sometimes you gotta troll people the same way they be trying to troll you, you know? You say the same life he threatened to drag. Let me see. Remember when he hits Brown Eye Panel, he said, "Hey, Golden." Bingo, right there. He actually spoke to you. And to be fair, you was making points in the live about stuff, whatever the topic was right now. I can't even remember. I really didn't even say shit about this dude in the live, but he had so much to say about me. All I said was, oh, she was speaking on the kids in a sexual manner on whatever day. And he was like, oh, and that fat bitch on the screen, whatever, whatever, and started going off on me. But the people in the chat that actually was going on and on and on in the whole conversation about Sunbum, oh, he had no smoke for them. He actually said, hey, Golden. Now make that make sense. Sunbum, he doing all of that shit because you be around. Okay, that's all that is. Okay, what else he said? The last time, what was the last time that men told us that we look good and all of that? He's talking to all the women in street sector. When was the last time that men told us that we look good? Well, for me, I can't speak for about anybody else. For me, it's all the time. Oh, he's convinced that these women in street sector, none of us have no man and all of this stuff. I'm not married. None of us don't have no man. So I guess none of us up in here, out of 89 people, none of us have no man, y'all. Okay? You say, what? Shit, I'm fine. If you are up in here, you did not hit the like button for your girl, please hit the like button, guys. All right? It really helps the castle. So I'm looking like he just over there talking out the side of his neck. Well, Kenisha, we have the same question for you. Since you want to know when was the last time men told us that we look good, when was the last time somebody told you that you look good without you catfishing them with your old ass picture that you had up from the time you came on YouTube? Take all them pictures down that you have on your channel from old, how many years ago, and put up the current one with you looking like you got health problems. Put up that one. And I got the same question for you. When was the last time somebody told you that you look good? Bell pepper nose. Cause you fucking with me and I ain't said a damn thing to your ass, okay? You running around like, oh, they coming for my fat mama. Man, fuck your fat mama. Nobody gives a damn. You say, right, we were with a man long enough just to make a baby while he over there spraying puppy water, right? Every time I go to the corner store, can't even walk to the damn mailbox in peace. Like, boy, stop. Okay. What else? Oh, so he was over there today talking about F the beef sector. Hey, beef sector. If y'all up in here in the bushes, Kenisha said F y'all today. I don't know if that matters or that's supposed to be a PSA or whatever. He said, what the heck y'all gonna do to him? And it's F y'all. He ain't scared of none of y'all, okay? So, woo, that's the same amount, that's the same content. He said, how we have no man. We be online all the time. He has a whole wife and online all day, being a bomb ass nigga. That's all he be doing. Let me see. But what I want to know is while he's sitting on here hollering and screaming today, talking about, oh, all these dudes out here going after women and whatever. So, Kenisha, don't you be going after women? You came after me today, and I ain't said a damn thing to you. I'm a woman. Wasn't you on here going after Shenna today? She's a woman. Who else you be going out? Wasn't you just messing with Dory? She's a woman, right? Who else he be on here messing with that's a woman? You stay in woman business, but then you talking about dudes going after women. I guess he was even mad the other day talking about whatever the hell he was talking about audio be coming on here bringing people on here to fight his battle. Some shit. I'm looking like what? I'm convinced it's common law or she married him to get his check. That is facts. He stay going after women. Stay going after women. You said vibes be having me weak. Girl, I be like just trying to be so honest. So honest about it. Like what the hell? And then, oh, so I forgot to tell y'all that when Shenna, when she went back the second time, when she went back live, I forgot to tell y'all that apparently people was trying to spin some narrative that she was talking about the chick that was going after Octavius the other day and talking about how she was over there shading. A matter of fact, I did see somebody in Kenisha live was saying, "Oh, she's over there talking about that receipt girl, right?" Um, that's not what happened, guys. Like, stop, okay? These people on here, y'all do too much. That's not what happened. If you look on Sheena's channel, the thumbnail, the title, everything tells you that is two different people. It's not the same person. Okay. So all that about, oh, she talking about who, it's not the person Sheena was talking about is from soft white underbelly. This girl is a totally different girl. Okay. So stop. What else I need to tell y'all? Oh, so you say he a woman. Hey, I'm here. How you doing? Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Manifest. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to see what else I need to say before I move on to something else. And I'm definitely going to drop the link. Do anybody have anything to say on the topic that I'm on now? As far as the Sheena, hit the link. Come up here and tell me, what do you think? Do you think that Sheena was wrong? Do you think that she was right for the stuff that she said about her grandson, Sunbum, whatever, the girls, all of that stuff? Let me know. Hit the link and come tell me. You say he wears his wife's clothes when she goes to work. Not in Georgia. Mm. Come up here and let me know what you think. Everybody be trying to sound off in the comments, whatever. Like, nah, hit the panel, be a part of the show, and voice your opinion. You will not be censored. It is what it is. But moving along. So I don't know. Do y'all have anything else to say about Sunbum and Kenisha? Because if the chat get kind of quiet, we not gonna be here long, okay? You say his moderator Glossy tried to clear it up, but he conveniently ignored her when she said that it was the one from Soft White Underbelly. Yes, Glossy was fair enough to drop down in the chat and say, nope, it's not the same person. That's not even what she said. Whatever. But that's how they love to move the goalposts and just lie and spin narratives. Right then and there, they should have just said, you know what? Well, not they, him, because Sunbum, her ass was doing something. I was somewhere. But he should have sat there and said, he should have sat there and said, guys, my bad. I misspoke, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I misspoke. So, yeah, Glossy, you right. Glossy, drop down and clear it up. You said it rained all week. Okay, I'm trying to see which comment that go from me. You say he's definitely the wife and he's in the ghetto acting like he's above everyone. I'm sick of his ass. Be over there talking about you say I have the screenshot. Yeah, I got it where Glossy dropped down and was trying to tell them no, it's not the same person. Oh, so while Glossy busy trying to tell them that hey, Sheena wasn't talking about the other lady that is his mod. Sheena was talking about the lady from Soft White Underbelly, right? Instead of him clearing that up, he ran with it. And then when he talking about, yeah, of course, I'll go ahead and send you her info. So now he want to send info off and he want to do all this extra stuff instead of just sitting there saying, guys, I'm wrong. That's not what's happening or whatever. You see how they are? And here goes Sunbum ass. Oh, she don't want me to send off her info and let people start putting her stuff out here, whatever. Oh, a matter of fact, all I gotta do is just say the word and it'll get done and whatever. And now she talking about sending off Sheena's info to do whatever. Okay. So I'm like, Lord, this is too much. You said they're horrible liars. He lies so much, that's why his teeth are rotten. Damn. I think Sheena was on point protecting her grandson. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I understand that, but the part that I had an issue with, right? Well, not an issue, but it probably could have been worded better. The part, how do you feel about the part where she said the kids probably be going upstairs sucking on Uncle Daddy, whatever, whatever, whatever. You get it? How do you feel about that part? Trigger warning. I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. But then you know what's crazy? That is a great point. That is a great point. Sheena do this all the time, and that's what baffles me. How 1 minute you like, what day was yesterday? Friday? She's like, oh, I'm not even trying to I'm coming on here, I'm doing my content. And it's like, okay, so you would say VQ, she have a right to protect her grandson, right? I feel like me personally, I would have did what? You talked about my grandson last week. I wasn't on YouTube. So the first time I come back, I'm just going to go ahead and just get you all the way together. Okay? But no, she came back saying, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. Whatever, whatever, whatever. And then woke up the next day. Now you got a problem. All right? So it's just crazy. She should have addressed it yesterday. That's all I'm saying. And let's see who is this. Hey,
Hey, hello everyone.
what's
Hello
up?
Vibes. Hi chat.
Hey, your audio sound good.
Now, that's because I listened to a Platt the last time and
Okay.
turned on, I think, the Wi-Fi. That was the problem. Yeah, this Gumbo Nola, um, he's been preaching and hollering and screaming about all of these men who keep butting into women's business and attacking women. But he's doing the same thing, inserting himself. And the thing is that he knows what this girl is doing. Like during that whole live, why did he conveniently not mention Sheena's initial issue? And it was about that recording, that video that's out there that they want to hide and make private. That clip where she speaks about putting her coochie lips on a baby's face. So he didn't tell all of that part. So for the ones who are not following the story, they only hear that and they're like, what? She said that about her kids? And let me tell you something, Gumbo Nola, if you're listening, I don't have to do a damn thing or tell any when somebody is having a comeback on a beat like that stanky beat, she had no business saying what she said about that girl's baby. However, I wasn't even listening to all of it because I dozed off. I really don't even remember all of what she was saying, honestly. I just remember kind of waking up and realizing she was still live, and I heard her say something about Redbone and prayers for Redbone. And I know that there had been some things going on with her, and I just said prayers for Redbone. Next thing I know, she had ended that live. But I don't have to explain a damn thing to you, nigga. You ain't doing the 3 F's, which is feeding me, financing me, and me. Okay? You're not doing that. So I don't have to answer to anything. And if you want to start, stop trying to make this girl stop trying to make people think that she's just so innocent. And all these people are going after her. You know that B goes on her live and she'll just start calling out people. It's just like the other day. It's really not in my character. I don't tease handicapped people and disabled people, but I'm not about to let no B like this. I have never experienced a disabled B be disrespectful and try to come for me. Now, I've had a few of them, but they were mentally ill, so they didn't, what was going on with them, it was a different story. But this B, I heard she was talking about my child first. Why are you so jealous? Why does it seem like it's something, it's unreal for a Black young lady to attend college, to be decent? I mean, let's keep it real. Most of us, if we have daughters, they're definitely more decent than that B, okay? She's trash. And yes, we're all human and we're imperfect people. But ain't no way in the world I'm gonna make it like my child is in the category of that piece of trash. My daughter is a decent young lady who's an imperfect human. And like I said, educated. And like I said, with a job, and she makes more money than her. That's what I said. And I meant it. And like I said, prettier than her. And you're dying. I know what it is. You just so mad. You want to see what my child looks like. You just really, so yeah, she's over there talking about, yeah, you just want me to say, this is my daughter. You'll never be able to find out who my daughter is. And if you did, you would want to be in her company. You would want to leave your wife for real for mine, okay? Period. And like I said, when I said it, since that thing over there always try to make it seem like she's so tough. What it was, I remember somebody in her chat told her, you small, and basically Kari would beat her up. Kari, when you don't know what that girl would do to you. But like I said, for her to even think she can whoop everybody's ASSS, the only reason why I brought up my child and her that day is because I heard she was talking about my child. These hoes always get on here and get jealous about somebody's kids. You're jealous because our kids have decent mothers. No, we're not perfect. Yes, we've made mistakes, but damn it, and you can stop with these excuses. We got to learn. No, what you're just a trifling person. What you're doing is constant. You have poor, you exhibit poor behavior. You have character flaws, some serious major character flaws. It has nothing to do with living and learning and making mistakes. Because the shit you do, that's not a mistake when it's constant. That's a poor character. Some character flaws. That's what it is with you. So you can stop making it out, because I know damn well, like we're talking, we know damn well this is not the normal behavior. Maybe in your life, maybe because you and your mammy was like that and your sister and whoever else, but that's not normal behavior, and we know better. And you have no class, Sonny, because I know you're listening, Sunbum. I know you're listening. Like my great grandmother, who was born in 1908, used to always tell us, it's not always what you do, it's how you do it. And you don't have to put all your business out on the streets. You don't have no decorum. You don't have no class, not a bit of it. You sit your ass online and then you get mad because people talk about your poor behavior. People talk about what you say about 2-year-old babies. People talk about how you called your own daughter over 20 B's, but cry when that nigga who you don't know, will never know, calls you 1 B. Yeah, people are going to talk about it. Just like you sit up there and talk about stuff. I wouldn't even came for your ass the other day had I not heard that you were saying something about me and mine. I know you're jealous. You don't even know my child, never seen it before, but I know you're jealous. You wish you had a mother like me, just like you wish you had a mother like most of us within this street sector. No, we're not perfect mothers and we're not perfect people, but we definitely surpass you and your parenting and definitely your sorry ass mammy. You don't even know how to be. Yeah, we make mistakes even as parents, but you don't even know how to be a parent. You don't put no time into your kids. At first it was like, oh, my wheelchair. B, your wheelchair, when you first got it, you wasn't doing nothing for your kids. You're just a sorry person. You don't want nothing in life, and you don't want your children to have anything in life. And if you talk about how much you get in cash apps and you don't invest in your kids, you waiting for somebody else to take care of them. But then you can sit up there and talk about how you ain't gonna put child support on your baby daddy or whatever. You see, you mean to tell me you gonna sit up here and talk about an internet man, which your kids don't even have no business even knowing about this man. This man is from the internet. When I meet men, my kids don't even know about him, and they ain't even from the internet. These are men I've actually met before. But here you are, and then the little girls is like, yeah, like he's supposed to do something for your little girls. You already raising them or teaching them some badass habits. If you making money off of YouTube, you need to be buying your kids some, but you don't give a damn about yours. You don't want, so don't get mad at us because we are proud of our children and would be willing to do anything and sacrifice for ours. Learn how to be like us instead of like your mammy. Like I said, I wouldn't even ever said nothing to her about her. But that little B ain't gonna keep on calling my name. Bitch, call your mama's name. Call that demented B upstairs who I hold responsible for your upbringing as well. That's what you do. And that nigga, he's sitting up here talking, just like he had the nerve today to mention something about Shenna and her daughter and getting all involved or whatever, with these people her age. They always want to bring up age, but you're not bringing up age when you're talking about how disrespectful y'all are. You don't give a damn about age when you're being disrespectful and picking on people, women and seniors and old ladies or whatever else, or old men. You don't care about the age then. See, then you want to use the age, yeah, messing with them young ladies. Them bitches are old, 30 years old. Okay? Please. They wouldn't even qualify for Job Corps. They're overaged. Period. And as long as she keep running her mouth about these women who are older than her, like we supposed to just sit up there and let her be just talk crazy, and we ain't supposed to say something like that. You gonna like we gonna let them punk us out? Please, no. She better do that to that moderator over there who allows that BS. Please, that moderator whose husband wanted her to stop fooling with that girl, according to her old moderator Joyce.
Ooh, child.
Yeah. So
But I
please.
want to know. I want to know what was you supposed to do when Sheena was talking though? You were supposed to go snatch her off the panel, tell her to shut up. What?
Yeah, cuss her out and be on Sunny's side. Is that what he wanted me to do? See what it is? I already know what it is. Like how you said, they really want me to be part of their team. They really want me over there. So anytime he like you said, it could be all those people in the chat. And like I said, I had really dozed off. I don't even really know all the stuff that woman was talking was she was talking about today. But it doesn't even matter. No, you wanted to be where we got golden on our team. We got gold is supporting us. That's what it is. I know what time it is. And just like how you said, like he just automatically just came for you in Brown Eyes chat for no
Mm-hmm.
reason, but then said, hey, Miss Golden, or hey, Golden Signature, whatever he said.
Yeah, the live's
And,
still up.
yeah, and
I,
always coming up on my posts, you know, and while you're busy talking, don't sit up here and tell me what like how you said before when I mentioned to you about why you ain't said nothing to the help over there. You said, well, it's because, I'm cool with her. And I also told you, Gumbo, I understand just as well as certain people who I'm all right with. So people can't expect you to go against them. You ain't said nothing about your homeboy who over there harassing women for the past 11 months. And then all that what I brought out, you ain't did shit about that. You ain't addressed it at all. You have
yeah,
not.
so you know how you were saying that dudes keep going after women and all of that. Oh, Octavius keep arguing with women, all of this. So he don't argue with women. Your friend be arguing with women. Why you ain't calling that out?
Right. But he does it all the time. And like how he was trying to talk about Sheena, and yeah, like basically he suggested that maybe Sheena need to have her daughter going after the women since they're her age or they're young. But didn't was he was just the one the other week when the young man audio brought his dad to battle with the older people who are the same, that are the same age as his dad. They talked about him bringing his daddy on, where he brought his daddy on, but see, to argue with the boy. But you don't mind arguing with this boy and creating a post about this young man that you call a boy or a kid. You just be running your little raggedy ass mouth all day. You really need to get popped in it and lose all your teeth.
Damn.
The rest of them that's left. He really, all that stuff, all of what he do. And then, speaking of that with Golden, and that's another thing too. I posted today from an old Facebook post that I had where I spoke about it. And I don't even have to really prove anything to you. You mad because you came from the dirty gutter of Algiers. I know about Algiers. I told you before, my family is from New Orleans on my father's side. Y'all niggas over there ain't shit. Not most of you. And the people who wanted something in life moved from there and came to California or someone else for a better life. You come from the gutter, dirty gutter family who didn't want nothing in life. And that's why y'all still down there, your whole family. Period. That's why y'all still down there. Because I know of a lot of people who left their families down there. And like they said, they didn't want nothing. And I packed up and took my family and came to California or wherever else they moved. Them niggas down there ain't shit. He's one of them. He came from
I'm
an old ratchet ass mammy his damn self. Look how she look.
let
Ratchet.
me let me see this real quick. You see, I'm still here listening and shaking my head. Is that a good thing, a bad thing? What you gotta say, Brown Eye?
What's going on, Brown Eye?
What you shaking your head at? Us? The situation? What is it?
That girl be sitting up in her live. She don't even have to put anybody's names in her live. She's so damn miserable and jealous and a heart full of envy. She can just be talking about anything and all of a sudden start calling out people's names. Kinky, Octavius, yeah, Octopus, yeah, Vibes Queen, yeah. Nigga, you know what's going on. You know damn well when she's in those lives what she's doing. And you think we're not supposed to respond? A lot of times we don't. He's the type that really need his you know what kicked. And he's going to keep it up until it happens.
You know,
Bum ass nigga.
I forgot to tell them the other damn tea that happened today. I totally forgot. Bro,
What's the
let me
tea?
go ahead and upload it. I
Yes,
forgot to even upload it. I made the thing with the comment, but I forgot to upload it. I'm doing it now.
yes, please give us some tea. Upload that tea.
If it's on YouTube, we supposed to talk about it, right?
What we see,
We
we talk about. If you don't want it talked about, then don't have it on YouTube so we don't talk about it. But they can talk about anything they want to talk about all day long. But they lie a lot too. That's what I really can't stand them. You know what, Gumbo? I know you want Golden over there on your team so bad, but you know what I don't like? I don't like liars. And I don't like people who go harass folks all day. So you'll never be able to get me on your team. Period. You got your team over there, what y'all got going over there.
you say you didn't like so much. I'm trying to go find it. Oh, I don't know who all up in here called the other You finished with that topic, Golden? I don't want to go
Yes,
to the
I'm ready
other.
for the tea. I'm just talking until you download it. I'm just trying to buy some time.
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm doing. I'm waiting for the tea. I got the honey,
So
the lemon.
y'all know if it's on here, we gonna talk about it, right? And honestly, I caught the post, but I missed the comment. Okay, so shout out to the person that gave me the comment because I definitely saw the post, but I straight up missed the reply. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you say I'm ready with my cup telling the truth. Okay, y'all, please hit that like button for us. Okay, and I'm gonna read this to you. Ready, ready, ready. Okay, so see, I'm looking at it now. It's still up. 16 hours ago, King of Bomb said, true story. There was this couple that had a long distance. It's story time, okay? So listen up. There was this couple that had a long distance relationship. Many times the man would try to link up with this female he was dating online. Many times she would make excuses or stir up a fight with him. Then one day she disappeared for a whole day and wait. Then one day she disappeared for a whole day, right? With a question sign. I don't know why it's a question, but hey. He called her multiple times, no answer. And finally, around 11 at night, she picks up. She explained that she was in the hospital. They talked from 11 that night to 2 in the morning. The next day, he calls, no answer again. She texts him saying she's in pain. But the funny thing is, he asked to see some hospital receipts. She cussed him out and disappeared for 4 days. When she finally answers her phone, her excuse is that he asked her for the doctor papers. She refused and now feels better, ready and out getting her nails done, but she still carries the attitude of her being upset with him. The more, I guess it meant to say the moral, but it say the more of the story. So the moral of the story is he wrong for asking for the hospital release papers? I'm like, child, what kind of story time is this? So
Vibes,
let's,
vibes, vibes.
hmm?
Before you go on, did I tell you? I think I said it in your on your channel that she would continue to stall him. They would continue to have it. It would, as soon as it would get close to maybe meeting up, something would happen. There would be an argument to push the date back. Did I not say that?
I can't stand you, Golden. You did. And that's
I
why
know
they don't like you.
it. She was playing a little girl game. That's the same. I remember those kind of similar games as a teen and a very young woman, meaning before I had my daughter, which I had my daughter at 23 and a half years old. I remember those games. I knew what she was playing. She was enjoying that phone set, you know what I'm saying? Whatever else with the sweet nothings in her ear on the phone, you know what I mean? The companionship, the online companionship, but she was never going to see him. I said it. I've said it several times that it was just a game. But he, you know, when you're dealing with a retarded person, you can play those games. And that's the very reason why I said that she preys on the slow people. But go ahead with your commentary. I'm sorry, vibes.
No, I'm just telling the people what happened, okay? So somebody, let me see who commented first. So it say 15 and I'm looking at the raw post right now. It's not a screenshot or anything. Miss Fire Red said that girl have another man. I don't know what LBVS means. I don't know what that means. LBVS.
I don't believe she has another man.
Um,
I don't believe she has another man because if she had another man, she wouldn't even plan on the phone with him like that. I don't believe it's another man. It's just that she was not never going to see him. She was just playing. She's scared to see him. She's not going to see him. She's probably shy, shame, or whatever. She was never going to see him. She just enjoyed whatever it was he was giving her at the time on the phone. Also, uh, quote unquote, protecting her own line and all that kind of stuff. Because she was behind on a lot of that harassment he was doing, like I suspected. And he said it. And then I just read another old screenshot. I mean, when I listened at that video when Sunbum was going off on him and asked him, did she have him do this? Was she aware? And he said, yeah, that's why I'm going in. I knew that's what she was doing.
and I'm reading the comments like from the oldest comment to now. So that was 15 hours ago, right? Another one, Cuban Goddess said, no, he isn't wrong for asking for the hospital papers. Mika, aka Mushroom Body, right? Mimi, the help, her Ace Coon Boon BFF in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
She said, no, he is not wrong. He wants to be sure that it's true that she was in there and not somewhere else. Now, that is who the help be in the chat, clapping it up with, talking about VQ with, all of that, okay? I
Mm-hmm.
told her, didn't I just tell her that this girl be shading her under the post every time? Here it is today.
Yeah, but what's
Li-
going on? It's just like deja vu. These are the things that they were doing to you, and she was supporting it and laughing and everything else. Even that other moderator had something to say.
But
So
make
now they
sure
switch
y'all,
it up on her.
yeah, but make sure y'all pay attention to the times, right? So that was 15 hours ago. Mushroom Body said that. I guess the post was so juicy. So here it is, EJ. That's the other mod that be in the chat in the amen section. You weren't wrong to ask to see proof. People need to be transparent in relationships. There's too much to lose, so people need to know what's really going on. Notice all along, nobody still ain't said yet why you bringing your business on the internet, why you made this post, none of that, right? Moving right along. I guess the tea was so juicy, Mushroom Body had to double back and come back 13 hours ago. That's 2 hours later to leave another comment. She
Mhm.
said another thing to this story. What if what if it was her boss that wanted the paperwork? Then what? Because I would have shown my man my paperwork with no questions. I'm like, child. So y'all ready for it? Y'all ready for it? I guess the help saw everybody in the comment section and she did not like that child. So wait for it.
Y'all
Right
clean y'all
here.
ears out. Come on now.
Right here, y'all. Let me take this thing down so you can really see it good. Uh-oh. You see the comments start with an M, and if she say it ain't her, I could put it up. But from the context, you could tell it's her. This one said 15 minutes. So she commented after everybody else commented. So she said, I don't give a F about what any of these people in the comments are saying. But while you're at it, let them know you still haven't paid me back yet. Are you forgetting I helped you out? Do I need to remind you? Keep talking, Kane, because I will take this to hell with you. Honey,
Deja
honey.
vu. Honey, before you get your money back, honey, he owes another person some money. Okay? So you got to stand at the end of the line before you get yours because that's what he does. But
I
you knew
just,
that already. So we don't give a dang about the money he owes you.
DQ was crazy, remember? That was
Mm-hmm.
crazy, right?
Yeah.
You know her comment is gone. But shout out to y'all. Y'all don't miss nothing. And I'm talking about when somebody left me a comment saying, did you see what the help said? Whatever. I went to go immediately look. It was gone. I was so bummed. I'm like, damn it. She done deleted the comment or he did. I don't know who did, right? The person said, I got you, girl. Shout out to you. You know exactly who you are. And I was like, ooh, come through receipts.
I believe he deleted it because he didn't want anybody to see anything about him owing her some money. I believe he deleted it.
Hey, honey. So that was the tea. I don't know who missed it or who saw it, but it is what it is. Hey, Fifi. Hey, honey. Whew. So that was that. Y'all know if it's out here, I'm going to talk about it. I don't have a dog in the fight. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
Nobody is off limit. You put it on here, we go all talk about it. And then the crazy part is always they beef. VQ say something, then the focus shift from the beef to VQ. Now we're not going.
And don't be
You
surprised that tomorrow they might decide, oh, they all talking about, so we gonna get together, we gonna make this right and show them. We gonna come out together. I'm gonna do a live, and you gonna come on it because it always seems like as soon as we start saying something, they all of a sudden get back together. We don't care either way because whether no matter if you're together or not, the fact that he's doing all of that, that's just like an abusive relationship. Man slap you in the face, back in your eye, and all of that, and then they be back together, loving each other, and the next thing you know, she's pregnant. So I mean, you're the fool, not us.
hmm,
But you look stupid, really, because you sat up there and supported this dude while he abused everybody and harassed everybody. And you were part of it. And see, I called that out. That's when Sunbum decided she was going to come for me because she wanted to show her loyalty to her sister, the same sister who, while she always hollers and screams about everybody bothering her, the same sister who helped. And in fact, I think I remember seeing a few screenshots where she was even going, telling people off about it. They even was trying to support her. I mean, support Sunbum, like letting them know she's a horrible person. Sunbum, didn't she say in her live that the help was coming under her spiritual mama's comments on her video talking about her. So this is the person who she wants to show some loyalty to and come from me because I'm talking about how she is part of the harassment about somebody coming from me. Because like I said, I didn't say it, but I suspected it. And the night he mentioned it and said it, that's when I publicly spoke about it. Now I'm actually listening at and this other video where Sunbum asked him, did the help know about it this and have him do it? And he said yes. She's behind a lot of that harassment too and supports it.
Yeah, but you notice how she so I went on her channel to look. It's been about 5 days. I think what it is, she like, oh, I stay quiet. He won't say nothing. That fool still go over there talking. Okay,
How long did
still be
Vibes
talking.
Queen stay quiet and he just kept going on? She
What?
thinks it's going to be out of sight, out of mind. He's a sick dude. So, no, he's not going to stop.
Don't you know that I know that when I be talking, guys, as crazy as I might sound, or she might come on here act like what I'm saying don't affect her. I know it do. She know what I be saying is the truth, but she will never come on here and tell y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Why did she conveniently go to the hospital? That hospital, that word sounds so familiar to me about hospital. But anyway, she conveniently went to the hospital. She was trying to find a way to wiggle out of a situation. I believe they were getting close to meeting each other. It was something. And like he said, she's going to start up an argument. It's going to be something. Then it's going to push the date back. Then they got to start all over again and reschedule the meetup. I already knew what time it was long ago. I kept saying it. I don't know. Um, I mean, am I the only one? I mean, is Vibes the only one who recalls what I said? I think I said
Maybe
it on her
not.
live.
It's your fault too, Golden. You out here with all these questions and stuff. You know you had that girl over there asking for divorce decree and all kind of stuff.
That he
It's your
can't
fault.
present. That he can't present. He was reminding me of a tone. With that trying to manipulate because it was a question she asked him one day when he was live. He said, "Do you have any questions?" She knew the answer. And she was like, "I'm just trying to figure out it was something, right?" He was like, "Oh, we already talked about that. We already talked about that already." Now he didn't want to even say no more. He ready for next. You know what I mean? Nobody else had a question. Trying to brush it on off. Yeah.
Girl.
She saw those community posts too. She saw that obituary. She saw that stuff. She knows, and she knows that what he's saying doesn't make sense. Then he tried to come on live to try to clean it up. And see, her stupid self, instead of letting him go ahead and talk, she tried to talk him into not saying anything anymore because she knew he just kept on incriminating himself more and more. Then the next thing you know, we found out that he took the woman's virginity,
Oh gosh.
the niece's virginity. What is Uncle taking the niece's virginity for?
Hmm.
So, anyway, I guess, say what you got to say about Golden. Like I said, you keep messing with me, charity will be called.
I'm doing my job. I done told y'all what was happening. She deleted her comment. The comment gone. Okay, so y'all would have missed it. So hey, I'm here to tell you what happened.
I believe he deleted it. He didn't want anybody to know that he owes her money.
She said she would take it to hell. Well, girl, go ahead, cause everybody gonna be like, "Oh, that sounds just like VQ story, don't it?"
Mhm.
Ooh.
And that's probably what's holding her back because she knows that she's just going to look real stupid after how she behaved and the stuff she was doing and the BS she was supporting.
Mm-hmm.
She's slow.
Yeah. Trust me, I know. There's always something. Oh, I need to get gas. Oh, I need to buy some coffee. Oh, I need to get a blunt. Oh, it's just always something. Always. Okay. I got a flat. And you just steady opening your purse. I know it to help. Don't worry. I know. Then what else y'all got to say, guys? You
Is
say, "Oh,
everyone
my
quiet?
baby is sick." What you say? Good, you that advice queen. He will calm down now. I don't know. Don't get mad at me. Be mad at your boo coming on here telling your business, just like she did on November 1st when she said she had to give you $65. Don't be mad at me. Y'all the
Hmm?
one putting y'all business on here. Would I make that up? No. Y'all did it, not me.
You know, he'll just go to anybody to get money, like how he did Marcus, instead of just saying, let me go out here and get it myself. Like how you can panhandle and ask a woman for money, you can go take yourself on out there in front of 7-Eleven or what's the name of that place? Wawa, and hold your hand out and hustle. And if you go to the right area, you'll get the money faster.
I know I was typing in the chat telling Miss Open if she's tired. I understand because I know it is 2:39 and she was the only mod down there. I got it, Miss Open, but I didn't see her answer. So I don't know. Probably fell asleep. I just didn't want her to feel like she can't leave,
Right.
and it's two something.
Well,
I don't know, girl.
yeah.
I'm happy I did end up coming live, even though the first part of the live, I don't know. Oh, excuse me, you said in his Kia Benz, girl.
Hmm.
I don't have no emotion about a damn thing. I'm just telling y'all the tea of everything I saw in the streets today.
Hmm.
You said many of these people have no type of decorum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow you'll see y'all. They up in the middle of the night talking about me. And what? My kids sleep. I can do what I want to do.
We're talking about what we saw on the YouTube streets. If you didn't want us to talk about it, you shouldn't have posted it. Period.
Mhm.
But see, he does not know how to be a man. He can't help himself. He's an emotional little bee.
The fact that you're writing a whole true story like it's a whole story
Like a
screams.
woman.
Like, what the hell?
He can't just accept it and just move on, even if whatever he's saying is the truth.
Yeah, you're right, Mel. She probably is.
What did Mel say? Let me.
She was saying she had that Kool-Aid. She probably knocked out. Yeah, it's fine. I know she be tired. That's why I'm like, girl, if you gotta go, I understand.
Okay, wait a minute. I forgot about the chat. Let's see. Exactly. There are so many ways to hustle. He could even do Uber, or like how he uses his son's name for everything. Even if he can't, because he doesn't have a license, he could use his son's name to do the Uber Eats and DoorDash. I know of a guy who's using somebody's information and doing Uber or DoorDash, whatever, food deliveries. That's what he needs to be doing. He needs to be hustling or being a responsible man and trying to get his license back. Taking himself up in front of a Home Depot and helping somebody move. No, he want to just get it for nothing.
Today I just had to be like, "Ooh, thank you, Lord, for a real man." Ooh, it don't matter how many times. Don't you think, guys, be for real? Don't you think that my husband could have been spark up a channel, came on here and said, "Oh, my wife is BQ. I'm going on the internet and I'm gonna go live and go talk all about her, tell you all her business, do all of this, make community posts, and y'all would have been tuned in for real, for real." Wouldn't you, Golden? Wouldn't everybody be tuned in?
Yeah,
This the
definitely.
real husband.
Mhm.
Wouldn't that?
But But no real man is gonna waste their time doing all of that. See, he's not a real. He has too much female energy. I don't know what he's too feminine. So in his head, he like how he's expecting. He wanted your husband to call him back. Ain't no man. That's some woman kind of stuff. Ain't no man gonna sit on the phone and be talking to you. He don't even know, and he does not even know any better. He does not know protocol for a man.
Let me know in the chat, y'all. I'm not even gonna be upset because if I was y'all, I would definitely be there. What? The husband is on YouTube doing a tell all on a channel. Wouldn't you be in the bushes or in the chat? Be like, oh, I
Definitely.
gotta hear this tea.
Right, manifest reality. I mentioned you the other night about how I saw you in that girl's chat because I've never chatted engaged with her, but I saw you go in that girl's chat and a few others giving her information and trying to tell her some stuff, and it just went in one ear and out the other.
Well, I guess oh, Mel, I was about to say, not one of y'all wouldn't be watching. At
We
least Mel is
definitely
on.
would.
At least Mel is honest. Mel said, I definitely be watching. Girl, if I was you, I'll be watching too. Okay.
Definitely.
Ah. The point I'm trying to make is that's who, if anything, should be on here doing the most on a channel and doing all this. And they're not. Fifi like, yes, Lord, we'll be looking. Oh, look at Copper. I didn't even realize he was up here. He said he definitely doesn't understand on what it is to behave.
Like a man. He's an
Hmm.
emotional hoe. True.
But I don't know what else happened today, y'all. Besides Sheena, Kenisha, Sunbum, that thing in the help. I don't know what else happened on here.
I guess that was really all that we caught. But those people over there have a lot of nerves knowing Gumbo, you already know this girl harasses everybody. You could stop with that BS trying to mislead her crew over there with that BS. But they hear it too. I've seen some of them say it's always negativity. She's always talking about somebody. And then when somebody responds, they're messing with that girl. That girl, she only 29 years old. And them old people over there. They over there messing with that girl. Y'all better stop playing because that girl need to stop messing with these old people and act like she know about some respect or just stop messing with people. And then she'll sit there with her little funky, you know what, like she just innocent. Yeah, they over there bothering me. They be saying stuff. This B will get her ass on that live and talk about everybody. She even talked about Willie. Cuss Willie out. And Willie
Oh, I
over there like a
forgot.
fool, be sitting over there keeping up trouble and supporting them. She didn't cuss you out too, Willie.
You know, I forgot about that. I forgot to find that receipt today.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Exactly, forgiving. She's a full grown ass woman. And when I was her age, I had to act like a full grown woman. I don't ever remember somebody giving excuses. Oh, she young. Oh, that girl, you know, uh-uh. As if they 18, 19 years old. People don't even give kids, 13, 14 year olds that much room to do shit. Come on. You don't even give kids 13, 14 any grace, and they are really young, learning, but they know what they're doing. And she definitely knows what she's doing. She's just got some serious character flaws, and she can stop making the excuse of learning and making mistakes. No, what you just a poor. You just got some character flaws. You're just a horrible person. It has nothing to do with that. You continuously do the same shit over and over.
You said call. Yeah, I have the video. Uh-huh. I got the video. Cuss Willie slap out. I guess talking about why there wasn't a mod or whatever. Sure did. That was days ago. I want to say Memorial Day if I remember correctly.
And congratulations to your son, Manifest. Now, okay, like he's earning his doctoral degree. Do you think that when he gets in the professional field and he start doing some dumb shit, they're gonna be like, "Well, he just young, leave that boy alone"? No, it's expected for him to behave a certain way. And I don't know if he's practicing medicine, if it's a PhD, but whatever it is, nobody's gonna be making excuses for you. When you get on these jobs, nobody's gonna say, "Oh, well, the women over there, they 40 something, so that's one thing. But y'all young, so y'all could mess up and make the company lose money because y'all young." See, that's the very reason, Nola Gumbo. That's why you stuck over there in that piss poor gutter ass Algiers, because that's how y'all people think. You make excuses for people.
He be the
That's how
main
y'all
one on
think.
here drag. He be the main one on here dragging her, talking about yeah, them people don't even be bothering you, but you be on here bothering them. They want to get mad when they attack you. He be saying that every time he get mad at her.
So the thing is, he knows what she's doing, but he wants to come out here like she's such the innocent person. And that's what I'm saying, nigga. You talk calling me a liar. Everything that come out of your yuck mouth is a lie. So even if I am lying about whatever I said, oh well, what you gonna do about it? At least I ain't lying on you.
It's
And
just
see, it's a
crazy to
lie,
me.
and this is the very reason. It's a lie because a person like you who you ain't never had nothing in life, you ain't never been around people who you know have ever had anything in life. So it seems like what I've talked about, it's impossible. Black people can't be in that position. It's impossible because you're a
Forgive,
gutter ass nigga from Algiers.
yeah, forgiving. Just like she told him for how many times, stop, leave VQ alone. Stop talking about her. You think I ain't here to? I have the clips. And he just keep doing it. That's why I say he's obsessed with me. Keep yelling about Cam up. At this point, he made me wonder, like, damn, well, what you want? What you want with me?
Congratulations, Manifest, to your baby, your son. Now here he is, the same age.
Probably like, oh, I keep hearing about this VQ. I probably need to see what this VQ experience is about. This fool stay talking about me. Something ain't right.
You're right. I mean, I've heard Sunbum tell him to stop. I remember it was a time when she was trying. I guess she called herself trying to leave all the stuff alone, and he would start it up. He would strike it up.
Yep. Oh, it's somebody else I actually needed to address. Who was that? What their name is? Oh, the DNA dentures, the mod that's in the chat. Don't know this person from anywhere in Kenisha chat, but be acting like they know me or something. Talking about, oh, VQ, here they go talking about leaving Wawa with water, yelling in the car. You're still stuck in 2024.
And
You're one of them.
DNA
Hmm?
don't know what he. I mean, by now you should know that the bum is a liar. So DNA is another messy one in there, but ain't gonna bust a grape. DNA dentures.
Hmm. And then talking about Golden, a hypocrite. That's what they said about you, that
Yeah, because
DNA
I'm supposed
person.
to cuss out Sheena while they sit up there and support and cheer that bum over there on. Right.
And talking about some like, look, listen, I don't give a damn what you talking about DNA. You don't know me. Move around. I don't care. You're telling me about 2024, that's my story. Ain't nothing you can shame me about. Yeah, I was yelling. Yeah, I was in a car. Blah 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 blah. Who cares? You said DNA dentures is Bendy T talking. His mouth got its own phone. I know Golden fell down. Mm-hmm. Oh, so let me tell y'all. Oh, excuse me, guys. Let me tell you. So I noticed that YTC from Beef Sector, she dropped down in the chat today. All she said was, "Hey, put a disclaimer talking about this channel abides by I'm like, girl, you putting the disclaimer in the chat talking about this channel abides by YouTube guidelines, whatever, while the fool is actively talking about kids. Can you believe that? So the Kenisha on the panel talking about kids and on the kids' clothes and balls, all of this stuff. You're in a chat talking about this channel abide by YouTube guideline. Make it make sense. Then that's all. That's all she said. Then she got the hell up out of the chat. Okay, I know, Golden. She got the hell up out the chat. So I said, oh, she don't want her name being attached to that because I noticed she didn't hang around in the chat today like she normally do. I don't know if it's because we're like paying more attention to it and calling it out. Or maybe she was mad because Sunbum, oh, you know, that video got posted today of Sunbum sitting up there cussing her out, right? Sunbum was on the panel, so I don't know if that's why she like, oh, I'll just say hey and drop the disclaimer. But she definitely know today that Sunbum had words for her, call her all out of her name and everything, right? He said, I saw that too. That's what Octobum was talking about. So I don't know if it's because Octobum sat up there. Well, y'all, you said that in the chat, got me saying it. I don't know if it's because Octo sat up there and said, when he made the video and put it on his troll channel, he's gonna tag all these bigger YouTubers, whatever, and he gonna shed a light on everybody that's promoting that behavior. So I don't know if it's that's why YTC all of a sudden like, child, I ain't got time for this, you know. Let me stay out of it. At least say when you don't be taught respect, you can't give respect. Hey, Ellie, shout out to you. That is so true. So true. You said, which one of the mods manifests? She thinks someone wants that bum married man. Don't nobody want that dude. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. But that's it. I'm pretty much done. I don't know, Golden, if you had anything else to say. I know you said you hit the wrong button. I've been done. From the time you came on the panel, that's what I was just letting you rock. I done gave my commentary, what I had to say. Now watch tomorrow. See y'all, the avatar is upset. See y'all, nah, ain't nobody upset. I'm telling the people everything. If Mel fell out of her chair, I would have been on here saying, hey y'all, I seen Mel fell out of her chair. Fifi had to go pick her up. Okay? Golden had to take her to the hospital. I'm telling you everything I saw. What happened? Don't move the goalposts. You said young silver fox 50, LOL. That don't mean a damn thing. Oh, you say you done. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know today is Sunday. You said we were talking about what we see. Thank you. We talking about what the hell we saw. And who would I be for somebody to be kind enough to literally say, hey girl, did you see this? And then I said, no, I didn't. And I'm like, damn, I missed the receipt. And then when they send me the receipt, then I'm sitting up there like, oh, I'm just not gonna talk about it because somebody gonna wake up foaming at the mouth. That's your problem. You the one over there making story time community posts, not mine. But ain't nobody obsessed, honey. When I get off here, I'm finna go get ready for bed. Fresh, you know what I'm saying? And my husband, I'll be spending a beautiful Sunday with my husband and kids. Ain't nobody worrying about you. You spoke about him. Yeah, this life was about everybody. He said Fifi and enjoying life. As if you didn't speak about the other content creators too. I talked about everybody that I saw. Every time I come live, is whatever I see, I'm gonna talk about. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything though. That's all I had written down. So I think the moment Sunbum would get that through her head, Kenisha, all of them, they'll be better off. Nobody is dragging this girl. I might sitting over here talking about, oh, you're this and this rotten, and oh, I'm putting a rotten pig, and I wasn't doing none of that. None of it. You say you don't mind being called an old bitch? Yeah. The point I'm trying to make is, guys, it's a difference between dragging and giving commentary. Now, if you just go live just straight talking about, oh, you goofy, oh, you this, oh, you bomb, oh, you mammy, we wasn't doing all that. Okay? There's a huge difference. You said they know you aren't dragging. They're full of it. But I don't know what else to say. That's pretty much it. I hope everybody have a great Sunday. You know I'm tired. You know why I'm tired? Because I did a show from 10 to 12, got off that show, had like 45 minutes in between to get ready for this show. And we're already here at 2 hours. Okay? So that's a lot of time looking at a bright ass screen and all of that. You said they can't handle the truth as we see it. Mm-hmm. You said they need to be given vocabulary words every week. Write the definition and write them 20. Oh my gosh, I don't even see people over here doing that stuff. I don't, okay? I know about that though. Or mom did that with us, and you know I got a Caribbean mama, okay? If your mom did it, let me know. But that was definitely a thing. We'll have like a whole notebook page of words, just like what Copper said. You got to write the definition, even if you didn't write the definition, but every week we had a list of words, and then we had to write them like 25 times, writing the word over and over and over and over help us to understand how to spell the word, okay? And it's huge. It actually works. So I don't know who else mama did that or who else did that, but yep, I know exactly what you're talking about, Copper. Sight words. And it's definitely effective. Yeah, you gotta listen to the replay. Okay, Fifi. You say we had to do that in school? Oh, okay. You said I would make me so mad, but it worked. Yeah, it definitely worked. Sure did. I'm like, these damn people on here, like, y'all gotta do better. I'm talking about, ooh. Now, listen, I'm not all picky. When it comes to like, run-on sentences is tacky. But if you call yourself on a community post, if you miss a comma, who cares? We can live, right? But just a whole big paragraph, run-on sentences, no punctuation at all, it's crazy. All right. And then you call yourself trying to write all these community posts and stuff. Now, even the stuff I read to y'all earlier, that damn thing literally what all this stuff had question signs. It's up. I don't have to make it up. Go look at it. Question signs. And I'm looking like, why are there question signs when it's supposed to be a period or something? I'm like, oh my gosh, how do a statement end with a question? I don't get it, y'all, but it is what it is. You say no period. Then you hear we're petty. Oh well. I just feel like if you gonna have your ass on here talking shit, know what you're talking about. In the Almanac Dictionary or Encyclopedia. Yeah, guys, I'm tired. I don't know what else to talk about. I'm just gonna get off here, okay? I don't drop the link how many times? Apparently nobody needed it. If somebody would have hit the link, then I would have been wide awake that we could keep talking, but now I'm getting bored. You said when you read it, you have to pause a second to make it make sense. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Yeah, but that's it. You say my mother would You said at Copper, my mother would upset me when she directed me to addiction. Golden, you on here talking so good about your family, like, oh, you got the most outstanding family and all of this stuff. You know what I heard when I heard him say that? You know what I thought about? Like, it's only people that come from a jacked up ass family. When you hear somebody talking about their family, you automatically assume that they're lying. Automatically. I could sit there and I could say, "Oh yeah, our mom or parents raised us, and oh, we're upstanding citizens. Oh, me and my siblings don't be in trouble, whatever." You sit there and say, "Oh, she knows she lying, or she know her brother this or her sister this or whatever." Why is this so hard to understand? Why? Or why is it so hard to believe? Because you come from a jacked up background. That's why it's so hard to believe. You can't just project everything that you went through in your life. Just like when I sit there and I say, when I sit there and I say stuff like, "Oh, I don't have a criminal background," they'll be like, "Girl, you lying," or whatever. Why is that so hard to believe? Not everybody have a background. Like that just so it say a lot about you when somebody say something about them and you act like you can't believe it. Thank you. There it is. Mel said they aren't used to any kind of normality. That's what the problem is. Let me see what forgiving says something. You said jealous. That's people do real stuff with their family. Yeah. hmm Talking about who always online and all of this stuff. You literally there's nothing. Which one is worse? Somebody online all day. Oh, my wife on break, or oh, my wife gone to work, or oh, my wife getting dressed, ready to go to work, or whatever. And you like literally setting up lives. Oh, bitch, wait, I'm coming live in 5 hours to cuss you out. There's no difference in that live than a live that I'm doing right now. Like, make it make sense. Is whenever you have time. Oh, VQ, you gotta wait on Sunbum to go live, and then you go live after her. I don't be waiting on Sunbum to go live. I don't be waiting on her to go live, then I go live. I just cannot be live earlier than whatever time I come live. Why is that so hard to understand? If I could come live at 2 o'clock in the middle of the day and be at peace, have no kid to worry about or whatever, don't you think I would? I was live last night. It was a little bit even earlier than I normally come. What it was, 11:30 or whatever? Normally be 12:1, whatever time. And what happened? I had to end up pausing the live. It wasn't a normal time I normally come live. I don't get it. You said at least you get to start your live on time. You don't have to wait to go sit in the car to talk. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, and I know, like, okay, so then you'll have the ones that say, "Well, I don't never schedule my live." When I schedule my live, it adds a layer of stress to my day. Call me crazy. It's very stressful to me to sit there and say I'm coming live at 10 because I love to be on time. So then when my day not going like I thought or whatever, and then I'm running late, now I'm like all over the place. I'm rushing and I stress my own self out. Okay. So that's why I don't like the schedule lives. I just be stressed, overwhelmed, all kind of shit going on. So I just pop up 30 minutes or so in advance. He said, at least you get, okay, I read that one. He said, I definitely didn't come from no innocent, perfect family or upbringing, but we weren't dysfunctional. Yeah, nobody's family is perfect. Nobody. Nobody's family ain't perfect. My family damn sure ain't perfect, but are we decent people? Absolutely. I can't tell you one person in my family that I straight up know right now, unless it's some long lost cousin way down 3 generation cousin down the line, okay? That's strung out on drugs or into stripping or just anything wild that you could think of. My people like go to church, have families, do Sunday dinners together, like normal family. Family like still eating dinner around a dining room table. Not no, this one in the room, that one over there. No, everybody at the dining room table eating. I don't know what you want me to say. I'm supposed to lie? You know? I just can't make this stuff up. Miss Open was just over there the other night, like, damn, I say, at this point, I think I need to clone my husband or something. Because it seemed like I don't see nobody else that act like him. Okay? I said, damn, my brothers too. Then when I told her, I'm like, damn, my brother ex this age, whatever, married, how many years, all of this stuff. Nobody making this stuff up. Show me a couple that have children and they could say all my girls are married, my boys are married, all of that. Like they have their own family, nobody calling their parents talking about, oh, mama who done tossed them out and all of this stuff. We don't have them dramas. You know what I'm saying? Do all of us have our own issue in our household? Yes. But what I'm saying is nobody calling. Like, I don't have a brother talking about, oh, ma, she don't put my clothes out or she don't call the police. So we don't have them drama. So it's not that hard to believe that people come from a decent background. Like, stop, you know? You said, or moms didn't call us a bunch of hoes. Exactly. I've never, and I'm gonna tell you this, and if I had a Bible, I'll put my hand on it. The only time I've ever heard my mom say one curse word, I could tell you where I was. I could tell you what day of the week it was. It was so shocking to the point where I'm a whole grown up now, and I still remember the one time my mom ever said a curse word. And it's somebody done pissed her off so bad, and I think she done snapped. Okay. And then the most craziest part about it is like they go to church. I'm talking about heavy in the church, all kind of stuff. And it just so happened that it was a Sunday morning. And let me tell you, that day she was like, oh Lord, I can't even go to church today. I can't teach Sunday school today. I can't do none of this stuff today. I need to talk to the pastor. It was just it blew everybody's head back. Like, what? You said what? I'm just telling you the background I came from. Okay? So now you got it. Yep. And I still remember exactly where I was. I was literally standing on my front porch and she said it and I'm looking like, what? I don't even remember how old I was. Probably like, I don't know. I don't even want to lie. I don't know, y'all. That's so many years ago, but I know I wasn't a teen. Probably I'd say maybe 10, 12 at the most. And I still remember to this day. You said our parents didn't tell the world about our underwear. Right, to a bunch of men. Crazy, right? You said forgiving. That was so weird. What is wrong with parents going out with their kids and having family time? I don't know. And then be having the nerves to talk about, like, even Kenisha today talking about, oh, what you said? Oh, they always talking about Sunny. Oh, everybody in the street sector, they're so obsessed with her. Nobody's obsessed with her. That's who keep doing the most every day and give people shit to talk about. That's not obsession. Every day you turn around, watch tomorrow, it'll be something else to talk about. You keep doing crap. So of course we gonna talk about it, you know? But it was something where I brought him up. It was something why I just brought him up just now. Oh, when he talking about, oh, she be out and about doing stuff. They don't do nothing with their kids, whatever. Kenisha, what am I supposed to be doing with my kids at 3:12 at night? My kids are asleep. The point is, you don't get to see what I do all day with my kids. Now, if I was live during the day, sitting on YouTube all day, cussing people out, causing drama, then you could say, oh, VQ don't ever do nothing with her kids because she's sitting on the internet all day. I don't be live during the day, though. I don't. Even today, after all that madness, and it's a Saturday, no school, no nothing. Even today, after Sheena did her 2 lives, he did his live. Sunbum didn't go live. I think Sunny went live when I was live on my second channel. So yeah. But the point I'm trying to make is, don't you think I really wanted to go live after all of that happened? And I couldn't because I know I needed to be on my second channel. I can't be over here when I need to be somewhere else. So I just gotta wait. It's plenty of days I want to come live and talk about stuff, but I gotta wait till late night. It is what it is. You said the man in my family actually puts their daughter in dresses and maintains their hair. Hey, right? Forgiving said, like when he said, what parents hangs out with their kid like? I do. I sure do. That's why I was telling them in the beach house today, like, hey, my kids wanted to do this. Do you really think that little kids, we live in the state of Florida, no school, this is the first weekend of officially saying we're on vacation. And do you think these kids want to sit in the house all day? First of all, Friday was a half day. That was the last day of school, right? The minute I'm talking about school got out like what 11:25 in the morning. The minute I picked this little girl up, she's like, "Oh, mommy, can we go out to eat?" She ready to get crunk like this vacation. Okay, can we go out to eat? Guess what happened? Everybody else was still asleep, so it's just me and my daughter. Okay, of course, what I did. Brought her back to the house, made sure she washed her hands, freshen up, do all this stuff, change her clothes, do the little girly stuff. Everybody still asleep. Me and my daughter went out to eat. We sat down, ate. I spent time with my kids, okay? After that, I called my son. No answer. Okay, you still asleep. What we did? Oh, she want to go to the park. She just ready to go, go, go. Look, tomorrow she already like, oh, can we go to the store? Can we this? She got plans, okay? That's the point I'm trying to make. She got you said he showed his daughter eating crawfish. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep, Mel. He said had her daughter roll her out to the flight, but never once rolls out to meet the kids off the bus. Ain't that something? Ain't that something though? I've never seen her outside when the kids getting off the school bus. That's a great point. Great point. Excuse me. Everything is about self, right? I've never heard this girl talking about, oh, she going to parent teachers conference. None of that stuff. None. You say he can't talk because he doesn't expose the internet to his child's life. I'm sure their mother wouldn't allow that. Crazy. You said the hypocrisy is undeniable. You said out and about when he meant she doesn't do anything with her kids. Notice, pay attention. The minute the kids are gone, oh, all of a sudden what? All of a sudden what happened, guys? Oh, she going out, or she getting soup, or she getting this. She's so busy today. Oh, payday, kids gone. No, payday was Friday, but Saturday when she was on Kenisha panel, out and about doing the most. Not 1 ounce of her scream, "I miss my kids." Okay, not one time I heard this girl say, "I wish my kids could have came with me." Or they could have sat down and ate with me, nothing. It's just all about her. Kid free and living her life. All right? Crazy as hell. It is what it is. Nobody take, I know I don't. Let me speak for myself. I don't take Kenisha, Sunbum, none of y'all serious. None of y'all. He says, actually sad to witness. I've never seen anyone not go out and do anything with their children like her. Right. But notice how the energy flipped the minute the kids are gone, right? I'm not saying she never went anywhere when she had her kids. But why is it when she's going out to eat, 9 out of 10 is always why the kids maybe be in school, the kids are gone, why the kids can't go? Why when she go to get a hotel, all of this stuff, the kids are like, it don't make any sense, okay? It don't make no sense. And y'all are so predictable on YouTube. Y'all are so predictable. On my channel, I'm pretty consistent, okay? I just don't come out here the end of the month, whatever. Y'all are like, it's like clockwork with y'all. It's like y'all are programmed. Literally today, Saturday, I said, oh, it's May 31st. Oh, got it. No wonder everybody is on here doing the most. In the middle of the day, on a Saturday, y'all on here doing the most because it's May 31st. Sunbum ain't getting a check. You ain't getting a check. Sheena damn sure popped out on the 30th and the 31st to show her ass, okay? Like, ooh, I need to get the rest of this money to go on this paycheck. Same thing she did last month. It was what? Let me tell you exactly what day it was last month. April had 30 days. Sure enough, it was April 29th and April 30th. She came out here calling me messy and all of this shit, stirred up a whole beef out of nowhere, right? Uh-huh. The last day of the month, the last 2 days of the month, y'all are so predictable. So predictable. I just had to shake my damn head. I said, mm-mm-mm. You say YouTube has done more for her daughters than she does, than she ever does. And they're still looking. Mm-hmm. They're still lacking so much, right? But the chat don't slow down, y'all. You say you could count the times that she has taken her kids out on one hand after a year of knowing her. Mm-hmm. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you, right? Now when the kids are gone, shouldn't this be the time when you're live all the time? Where your channel ain't monetized. This is how you should be finding another way how to make money. In a minute, these 2 months go by so fast. In a minute, it's gonna be back to school. Kids gonna need clothes, all of this stuff. She ain't even trying to even just like, okay, payday today, right? A real mother would have took that $50 instead of giving it to YTC, going out to drink soup and all this unnecessary drama. And you know what that mother would have did? Would have tried to get some clothes, some shoes, some undergarment, something, 2 backpacks, something that's gonna lessen the lighter to make the load lighter in the end when it's back to school. I know the notebook and the pencil and all of that is, good, tax-free weekend, all of that. A real mother would have either tried to save the money or start buying something for back to school. Not her. Not her. Watch what I tell you. It's going to be, hey, y'all, we got an Amazon wish list. Hey, y'all, it's back to school. I need help. Y'all know Octobomb sat over there and took my monetization. I don't have no money. This girl did the same thing. The point I'm trying to make last year, this time. Well, actually, like a month from now. Same thing. She was over there in Ice Cube chat. I remember, because that's when they was cool. And if I remember correctly, Ice Cube lady was over there sitting there doing what? She was like actually like I want to say maybe planning to get money together or whatever to help her because maybe they felt sorry for her that Octavius had done took her channel or whatever. Am I tripping, guys, or did this really happen? That they was actually thinking about helping her with money or whatever, but she flipped on them before they helped her. It was something like that, okay? But the point is, it was almost school time. She was bitching and whining, talking about she didn't have no money because Octavius took her channel. And yeah, mm-hmm. Right, thank you. I know I ain't crazy. She lost the channel before, right before school started. Yeah. And it was a whole begging fest. Oh, she needed help. You don't live and you don't, she don't live and learn. So this year she's doing the same thing over again. Mm-hmm. Same thing. You said copper and they have a nice backyard, could have done a picnic out there. Exactly. You say yes, they were going to do something nice for her. I know I ain't crazy. So that's when they were cool and she was back in the chat. I remember that. If I remember correctly, I think it was even on Batty's channel. And Batty was up there, Chase went up there on the panel, and they were sitting there like brainstorming what the hell they could do for her or something of that nature. Okay. I remember. You say you're correct. And she's repeating it again already. When is that thing? Mm-hmm. That's why I said some people don't learn. They just don't learn. Why not make the same mistake twice again? And then this fool that you playing in your box for, he not finna give you no money. Just the other day, what happened? What happened the other day? He said he ain't trying to buy nobody no iPads. He bought his daughter a phone. He don't care about nothing else. That's what he said. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. I bet I'll put it up. Girl, you accept bare minimum. You said I wanted to do for those girls also. I was taken aback when asked about their pajamas and having toys, and she responded, "They don't deserve nothing." Oh wow! Because if he said, I believe it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I don't miss nothing. But yeah, you're right. Forgiving nothing. Got a whole backyard, everything. And she'll say, "Y'all know my house not accessible to go outside or whatever." Well, how you got outside to go down the street, do all this stuff, yell at the neighbor, tell them how your sister stink, and all of this stuff, talk to the police. How you did all of that? But you can't go outside to do anything else? Like, girl, bye. Yeah. You said no. Only thing on that thing mine is a Christmas list of BS. There's no one responsibility to provide school needs or anything else. Keep talking about my baby daddy, my baby daddy, my baby daddy. Like, girl, sit down. Oh, that's what she had said, child. And please believe the neighbors know the truth. Yeah, maybe that's what it's going to take. I said that the other day. Maybe that's what it's gonna take. For one of the neighbors to call and say something. He said it's no excuse, but I think she was treated the same way as she treat her kids. You know what? If that's how she was treated, that should even force you more to be a better person because you know it didn't feel good as a kid, right? It didn't. Just like you have these dudes out here that's talking about, oh, I didn't have a daddy growing up, so I don't know how it feel to be a dad or whatever, or they leave their dad. No, that should push you even more because you know how it feels not to have a father. So you're gonna make sure that, remember those nights when you were sad because you didn't know where your daddy was or whatever. You're gonna make sure that you be a better parent to your kid, so your kid don't have to feel that way how you felt. Okay? You said, and please believe part of the root of the problem. Yeah. Excuse me, you said the real bio parents don't care, so the adopted aunt and uncle is doing maximum for pity. Minimum for pity? Girl, manifest and please believe the neighbors know. Okay. Could have gotten bubbles, go outside with the girls in the yard. Yep, that's why I know she don't know nothing. Like Dollar Tree literally would sell like a big old big bottle, a real big bottle, $1.25 of bubbles. Or you could get three little bottles in the pack for $1. You so broke, make your own freaking bottles. All it is some water with something that's gonna be soapy. Like, come on now, be for real. I think we gotta teach this girl everything. Let me tell y'all. So wasn't we just live like couple not last night, the night before? So I didn't come live Thursday. So I think this was Wednesday night. I was sitting there saying, "Oh, Sunbum don't never read to them. She don't never do anything like homework, nothing until we say something, right? Then she'll do it for like a couple days, then stop." Tell me why after we were sitting there talking about reading books, all of this stuff out of nowhere, here she woke up the next day talking about, oh, I'm reading, making a community post. And I'm looking like, if you're reading, just go ahead and read. Why you got to make a community post that you're reading? She actually be listening to us while she think that she try to act like she don't. She do. She definitely be listening to what we say, okay? You said her bio dad don't even call or come have lunch with her. They just don't like her. Wow. Wow. You're all broken. You said she wasn't an affectionate woman. I knew I had to be affectionate for my child when I was pregnant. Mm-mm-mm. I'm sorry, Copper. You said, and I taught my mom to be affectionate to my daughter. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I know I'm finna get my ass off of here. I feel sleepy. I'm tired. Since she embarrassing telling, you know how when you look at a bright screen for so long, like everything just started looking like a blur, like they all mixing together or something. My damn eyes tired. She made a short video reading to them too. Stop, girl, stop it. Are you serious? I saw her reading to her kids recently, but it was awkward. Oh my gosh. Mm-mm. She got sent a Bible today talking about she's gonna read it every day. Didn't she say before? Didn't she say before she already had one? Yeah, remember Kiki had, sent the Bible, I think, to the kids. Remember? Hmm. She be listening, but how she reading a book when she can't read foods on the menu? Manifest don't miss nothing. Oh my gosh, she said Fifi. Yes, it was. They wasn't used to that ish. No, forced. Forced. Time to go to sleep. Yes, Mel. That crap was forced. No need to be sorry. I love my mom. How she is. Oh gosh. We still got 100 people up in here at 3:30 in the morning. I do appreciate everybody. I know a lot of y'all love hanging out in the bushes, but I noticed since I've been real consistent coming live late night, y'all been showing out for your girl, and I appreciate that. Every night we have a nice audience in the middle of the night, and that's what's up. He said she told the mod that sent her the book that it was boring. Girl, let me get my ass off here before they have a clip tomorrow. Talking about listen at her. She can't even read. It is 3:30 in the morning. Okay. I'm tired. No, yeah. I'm not making no promises. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I'm not making no promises about coming live Sunday night. Or I'll try if something happen. And the poor new guy who sent the painting. Maybe I got to give y'all a night to miss me or something. He said she did not like it. Y'all just like watching us talk trash. Hey, y'all. Hey. They be up in here, child. She told the mom that sent to the book that it was boring. Oh, my goodness. He said she was mad opening that box and to see what it was. Wangs, noodle packs, hoagies, and basic steak. Mm-mm-mm. He said these lives are fun. Yeah, it'll be even more fun if my mouth wasn't tired from talking 2-3 hours. Oh gosh. That'd be the cool thing though when somebody on the panel, not like I just want them to talk the whole time, but at least, that person will have like a little 5 minute, they're saying something. But nobody ever want to come on the panel. hmm And the last time I said that, people was like, ha ha, she said nobody don't want to come on her panel. It just is what it is. Don't forget the ranch dressing. All right, y'all. Let me go. He said, wow. Who sent a Bible to? The same guy sent the painting, the book, and the Bible. Oh, you know what? She did get that painting the other day. Mm-hmm. I know somebody was saying earlier how she cussed out indigenous or whatever his name was. I know, I think that was the mod that she was saying days ago. Oh, you want your $100 back? You could get your $100. I think it's the same person. Don't quote me on that one though. That girl talk so much crap. He must like verbal abuse. Yeah, that's his name, and he was right back over there. Yeah, that's what we're speaking about. It was the weirdest thing. First was, oh, her man so mad and she's so jealous. And you know what I caught today? Let me tell y'all this. You know what I caught today? How in the hell Kenisha was mad as hell the other day about indigenous leaving a comment, right? And that's a whole person on the internet. But then when she was out and about Saturday during the day, she talking about, did y'all that dude told me that he think I look good, he liked my hair or whatever, and he's sitting up there talking about yeah, go ahead, do your thing, whatever, just don't get too many of them dudes, cause then Sheena gonna say that you a hoe like that, right? So I was like, oh, so how you mad about a dude on the internet that's never gonna see Sunbum, but when it's a dude in real time saying that stuff, you like, oh, go ahead and do your thing. The games they play on here with people, y'all. The games they play with people. Now, which one would you be more upset about? The dude in real life that could take her home right now and get some, or the dude on the internet, indigenous? Make that make sense. He just be talking just to talk because he like how his self sound when he is self talk. Okay. Somebody see she's still out there pulling them and all of this stuff. Like, child, he talks a good talk. Let her get a man in real life. He gonna tell all. He gonna tell all her business. He said because he knows he could play them stupid games to manipulate her. Uh-huh. Listen, y'all ever seen this girl smile so big? Let her go up on that damn panel and all he says, "Ooh, yes, Lord," or something in his little accent, right? Oh, you looking nice today or something. Oh, she go to she go to cheese him from ear to ear. Like that's the best thing she heard since sliced bread, y'all. Like, what? He said that I'm looking good today. I'm like, see, he can't even come with he can't even do all that foolishness with no grown person. Okay. He playing with her because she a little girl. He know exactly what to say to have that fool right where he want her. And yeah. I think he doesn't really like her like that. Come on now, Fifi. Now who gonna like somebody that they damn nerves rotting off? I'm being honest. Didn't I tell y'all? I came on YouTube earlier. There goes Stinky Leg over there with the damn picture up on their community post. I saw the picture and I lost my whole appetite. Maybe that's why I'm hungry right now. I wasn't even able to eat my food. I lost my freaking appetite. I started to leave a comment and say, "Oh hell no, I gotta unsubscribe from your page, Stinky Leg." Okay, I gotta unsubscribe from you. You done messed up my appetite. But it would have been a joke. But I said, you know what? I don't know them like that, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I wasn't gonna unsubscribe for real, but like, how dare you post this gross picture and ruin my appetite? You say, Stinky Leg be having me cracking up. Whoever run that page is something else. Hey, Jesus. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Good to see you again. He said, tells them sweet nothing, knowing they have low self-esteem, that he goes in overtime from there. Oh, like you ain't fooling nobody. That foolishness only work with Sunbum, okay? You're being for real, though. Because Bobby feels like no one will want him as an amputee, so I can imagine how she feels. Don't ever think that. Don't ever think that, okay? Bobby, I know you probably knocked out right now, but thanks, Jesus. I haven't seen that one yet. You say you haven't seen she haven't heard it all yet, believe it. Mm-mm. No, that foolishness wouldn't work with nobody. You say he don't like her like that, just like the help doesn't like Uncle Daddy like that. Oh my gosh, Uncle Daddy 2.0. He gets a high off manipulating women like her. Yeah, and that's why women like me drives him nuts because we don't fall for his foolishness. Okay, he love weak women. You said men would talk to her because so many have fetishes. Ew. I don't think that he does. Hell no, Kenisha don't like her like that. I hate to see female let dudes play with them. Like, girl, you're supposed to make them respect you and have them in control. Mm-mm. No backbone, urban there. But guys, I am out of here. I'm leaving y'all, okay? What's astonishing to me is that somebody that has lost so much continues to forcefully push themselves to further loss. And that's the comment of the night. This Suze, thank you for dropping down. Okay? Make that make sense. Make it make sense, this Suze. He's gonna be mad when he loses control over her, right? The minute she wake up. The minute she wake up and want to walk away, that's when he gonna show his true colors. Watch. Yeah. But let me take my ass on. You say something has to be wrong sticking around for abuse. Don't make no sense. He said, always, I'm a happy Castle cousin, Castle member, however you find me. But I'm a long-time supporter and endless. Hey, shout out to you, DeSeuss. You said you're a happy Castle cousin. Okay. You definitely up in here because I ain't said nothing about no Castle cousin or none of that for the longest tonight. Okay. So for you to know that, you definitely be rocking with your girl, and I appreciate you. Yeah, you definitely be here if you know that's what we call people, Castle cousins. She knows she can't get anyone else with that attitude. Hey, this Zeus be up in here, y'all. Right? He definitely deserves some crowns. He said, crazy part is she acknowledges how much he plays her every week. He do. Piss her off, then be nice again. Ooh, let me hurry up and be nice. It's about to be the first of the month. That Social Security check. Okay. But all right, y'all. Happy Sunday, and I will see y'all later. I hope y'all be safe getting out the castle. Be safe in these streets. And I know they probably won't cuss me out today. It is what it is, okay? They don't call you vibes for no reason. You definitely push your positive vibes. Hey, frequency energy say, yeah, I be chilling. I be chilling this that's what be making them mad. They be thinking I'm gonna come live and yell and scream. Mm-mm. No way. He said he's the reason why she spazzed out. He said, I think Betty liked him too. Seemed like it. Yep. Thanks, Mel. Thank you for the castles. Manifest a great life. Everyone rest well. Yeah, I hope I didn't forget anything. Because listen, I'm sitting there giving my reaction and one eye closed. Let me stop playing. Oh my gosh. Well, shout out to everybody that came up in here tonight. I appreciate all the support. Okay, guys. If you did not hit the like button for me, please hit the like button on your way out. You say good night, forgiving, and take care. I don't even know what to play to get up out of here. All right. I don't know which one to play. Mm, what you said? You said I'm starting from the beginning. Thank you, and always giving us the tea. All right, y'all. Let's play both of them, and then we're gonna get out of here. I did not mean to play that song. Lord, yeah, I'm definitely sleepy.
Welcome to the castle, everybody come inside, where each soul is important and stands with pride. No opinion's better than the next. We respect them all feelings are valid, let them echo off every wall. In the home of good vibes, we embrace and we heal, sharing truth and compassion with a soulful appeal. I'm your vibes queen, guiding light through the night, building trust in our kingdom as our hearts unite. I brew all the tea warm and sweet with intention, got receipts to back it up, every claim gets attention. They call me the receipt queen, evidence on my throne. When drama gets crazy, I make sure the truth is known. Ooh. Y'all like, can you believe what we've heard? I keep it real and calm, delivering truth in each word. If rumors are swirling, I say, okay, let's see. and present all the facts so y'all can feel free. For my members only, I share that exclusive tea. Platinum, you love it over here, living life carefree. We keep it real and loyal, trust growing each day. Inside these castle walls, love flows in every way. Every castle resident's voice is heard loud and clear. We vibe together in harmony, year after year. Our story grows stronger with each conversation. So join the family now, be part of creation. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle, where everyone is welcome. All be hip-hop track. Welcome to the castle, everybody step inside. Vibes queen on the throne, come along for the ride. No opinion's better than the next, that's the deal. All feelings are valid, every vibe here is real. Castle residents, stand up, we keep it moving strong. In this kingdom of vibes, you know that you belong. Respect in the castle, that's how we do it each day. So settle in and vibe out, VQ's leading the way. I'm the receipt queen, I keep receipts on file. Spilling all the tea in the castle with style. When the drama pops off, ooh, y'all like it's hot. I stay cool with the facts, giving proof on the spot. You got my story, okay, I'll prove it real quick. Dropping all the receipts, now the truth really sticks. I'm serving up truth while they just chasing clout. In the castle we keep it real, no room for any doubt. For my members only, I spill extra tea on the side. Platinum, you love it over here, it's a VIP ride. Behind these castle doors, I serve truth extra strong. Exclusive vibes for my people, we vibing all night long. If you want the inside scoop, then you know what to do. Hit that join button fast and come through with the crew. Castle crew so loyal, shining bright like a crown. We built this family together, ain't no tearing it down. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle, where everyone is welcome. We done talking, now it's time to log. Ain't no back and forth, I don't argue in blogs. Said what I meant and I meant that clear. Soft voice, sharp truth, cut clean in here. No chaos, no shouting, no drag for free. Just calm, cold facts with a little hot tea. If you came for the mess, baby, this ain't that. This castle built peace, yeah, we handle it flat. Don't wait on a clap back, I don't do performing. I exit with a beat, drop and leave without warning. Grown women talk, this the closeout flow, where the vibe gets soft, but the pressure still shows. Subscribe if you get it, join if you bowl. The membership heat ain't never been told. We spilling that first, real light, real still, but it cut through fake like a whisper will. This ain't petty, this poise, this presence on cue. With a side of eye, peeped it, but I won't move for you. I'm signed off calm, no extra scene. Just lace on my steps and a crown that's clean. So catch me next drop, or don't at all. This castle don't chase, queen answers a call. The vibe don't yell, it just echo right. Now dim the screen down, we done, good night.
Good night, good loves. Thank you so much for coming to the castle tonight. If you enjoyed the vibe, we ask you, subscribe. But if you really want to be part of the family, become a member. That's where the tea spill first. Quiet, clean, and always back. Till next time. Walk good, stay wise. And mind how you move in these YouTube streets.